Penguin, Fin Twin.
Kart-based motorcycle. This thing should be cooler than it actually is. I noticed motorcycles...
Oh my god.
I noticed motorcycles are generally considered lighter, so if you're going to run a motorcycle...
Yes, but I just like seeing the...
I just love seeing when you put, like, heavy on top of heavy and get max speed, or...
That's actually okay.
Or light on top of light, and...
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we'll do free roam in a second.
Considering that the game just goes into free roam, like, is that shit not a video file? Is that the game just running?
And it also goes roughly where we were last, but not in the free roam sense.
This game remembers too much, and that scares me.
Notice we picked up where the knockout tour ended.
Roughly. And that shit scares me.
What are you like on the cart? That's okay.
Like I said, heavy characters are going to generally be slightly more balanced because the motorcycles, being motorcycles, seem to generally be considered lighter vehicles, which makes sense.
Yes. Yes, it does. That makes sense, which is why one of the best combinations, if you want decent rounding, is something like that. We'll do some free roam stuff right quick. Again, that's not bad. But, like, because it was a... Yeah. Like, that's okay as well.
If you're gonna use the one cart bike, I would say pick a character like Bowser or something on that.
That's okay too. Let's do like a mission or two. Fine.
Biker. Nice.
Parking garage.
I want to make an SMT5 joke, but I don't remember the name of that demon. It's that horsehead demon that was the it's that horsehead demon that was the prison guard in a Digital Devil Saga, and to fight him you have to give him a killer diarrhea. I'm not kidding.
Yes.
Not just that, I think to give him killer diarrhea, if I remember correctly, you have to kill someone and turn them into meat and get him to eat the meat, and that gives him diarrhea.
Drift through the parking garage like a legend. What I love about this, you can literally, if you position it right, without...
Yes. You could literally hold a single drift. It's right near the end. Because it's just this, and then... Oh, wait, no, next. There's the goal. Except that's a straightaway, so... And we're good.
Almost did that, but it's fine. I win. All I wanted to do was just one or two things, and then... stop. Bowser, I can't find
my way around this castle.
P! Dash through traffic on the covered roads.
Don't try this at home.
Try this at home! Damn it.
Wait, you might. Oh. Oh, barely!
Nah, yep, never mind. That made me think of, and it's one of my favorite jokes, because it is like 4 kids actually being surprisingly self-aware in Sonic X, where, at the beginning of Sonic X, Sonic is running around, and, like, there's that police force, like, Chris's uncle is basically a part of, and they use Formula 1, like, race cars to chase down, like, street criminals, because they're, like, the speed squad, and because it was a speed-related emergency, they were basically driving around, so they were chasing, like, Sonic and stuff, because, you know, we'll just do a couple of missions and then stop, and I can finish my little...
Besides the peace switch, there's also...
What?
There's a thing of food on that, like...
Jump into a local amateur race.
They call it a race, but the game isn't displaying place markers, so, like...
You just have to touch all the checkpoints.
That's
Okay.
That's not a race game.
Okay, technically, you just have to... Technically, because of the way this works, it's just the time thing, but this more importantly than anything, the gates are good. Actually, oh no, I get it. I do have to win.
How do you win?
Come in first. Come in first and pass the big gate. But you get unlimited tries as long as you get time. Then I'll finish mine. Don't watch, I'll win. What's that again?
It's also 3 laps, so...
See? I think I had to win, or...
there were 3 laps, you just did. There was
Never.
Okay, yeah, because there's that piece where there's a thing...
I know there was... So, the joke, because, like, you know, the stupid... Oh, they do... Like... All terrain.
Aw, yeah.
Just do a couple more unlocks and it'll stop. Do 1 or 2 more missions, maybe. So, back to the joke, because I love the line. So, because Sonic is running fast, Chris's, like, uncle or whatever starts chasing Sonic, and then Sonic jumps up on the front of the car, and Chris's uncle basically says this is, like, imitatable and dangerous, and Sonic turns to the camera. It's like, you heard him, kids! Don't chase hedgehogs with Formula 1 race cars!
I do wonder, like, if the animation does have Sonic look to the camera, if even in Japan, if there was, like, a bit of a fourth wall break there. Need to get wire goes back through the Yoshi.
Whatever. stop in a minute. Just wanted to free roam and degrief. Ooh.
If you dig up all the turnips without being caught, you get a prize. I make a joke out there, but I do actually wonder if digging all of them up will have something happen. Try that. Because they're not like respawning or anything. Oh, nothing. Korok pops up. Oh, not again!
You found me! Ooh, Moo. Missing in the grass.
You planted grass?
Grass? Chase whoever is tearing up the yard.
Ooh. Ha! Oh no, might just barrel! 40.46!
It's a win, ain't it? Oh, hey, a coin! In the tree.
On top of the tree. Oh, that vine.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No!
It either is that idea and you have to get it to go a different direction, or that was for something else.
I think you had to hit it and it would go up? I don't know, though. Because there's like different... vine or something.
I don't see anything immediately.
Unless bumping it in a different direction would... I'd like to get the coin before we stop, but I don't... I don't get how. I wonder if it is bumming at a different angle.
Or you're gonna have to find a way to get it to reset somehow.
Or you
well,
have...
I was gonna say, or if not, you would have to do something like that, where you're going to have to jump, like, trick off at it somehow.
No, wait, there are ramps, they're flying.
Miss! Oh yeah, this is a thing. I forgot about cheater mode. Apparently Bowser has bites the dust.
What the hell is that? Hitbox? So, no, the vine was... Seriously?
There we go.
I'll stop in a minute. I forgot, technically, because it is true free roam, you can go around and just do infinite amounts of stuff.
All of this stuff.
That was fun. Okay, we got the coin.
Yeah.
I was just seeing if they were... Like, there's all this room, and you can just go around.
All this stuff.
Yeah, there's a P switch in here.
Of course there's a P switch in here.
Stop after this, man.
Whatever the fuck this is.
Trust that there's a blue coin reason for the pot.
Oh, and funny, you have a mushroom. Perfect.
Oh, stop. Infinite stuff!
Gotta get those dragon eggs back now. You know, if I didn't think about it before, but if Nabbit was in a 3D Mario game, he would probably basically be a 3D version of that.
Touch Nabbit. Stop. Where'd you go, you jackass?
He runs a set path, so he's somewhere on wherever that set path was. I lost track of him in the other barn, so might be in here.
Yeah, there's actually a P switch down the road. I can try that too before stopping. Wait, was that?
What?
Him?
Where?
I'm pretty sure I saw a man kicking up dust.
I said I believe he runs a set path, so probably. The thing is, when you lose track, I don't know if that set path, if that resets, or...
No, it doesn't. Pretty sure it doesn't.
If it doesn't and he's still running, it's one of those you theoretically could maybe sit in a location and he would eventually run by. Unless his path in this is like absolutely massive.
I'm pretty sure if you lose him, he runs to other areas. I'll just do this and then stop.
Move through the herd of cows. And it's always 3 hours, so yeah, move.
Thank you, cheater mushrooms. Okay. Bounce up, drop down, grab more coins. Yes!
Ooh.
About to stop, for real.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. Stop in a second, man. Thought I saw some coins.
Yes. I think it's 3,000 coins for every cart.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna knock the toad down. Wanna be a dick.
And he just falls to the bottom.
Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Ow.
Exit the free roam in a second. The free roam is cool, and all the little missions and stuff are neat. Food because it's right here. See if we get anything. Nope.
Oh, back to normal.
Okay. How about the
I
exit?
don't remember if back to normal was some foods do that, or if that means, like, already have the, or whatever the coffee, or just become something we already had. So I think it is just certain things take you back to normal.
Okay, since I found it, clear the lake, don't become fish food.
Ooh, 30 seconds. It's gonna be a long one.
Five, four. That is bullshit.
Yeah, so when you get close to that, you might want to start trying to aim downward. Unless you
We will stop after this, man.
Unless touching the bottom of the flagpole doesn't
I
count.
might show that. This bull fucking shit is what that is.
Yeah, I just noticed the wings have the little Bowser icons.
Yeah.
And the little rings have eyes. Oh. Yeah, because...
Okay.
Yeah, because there was a little flower. They want you to hit that flower and then bounce into the flagpole.
Fuck that noise.
You can stop before you get...
I'm about
Actually,
to...
okay, I say stop, but there's a Yoshi's right there.
That's why I was driving up here.
Okay, grab that.
Wait,
food.
no, we're back at the farm. It's just nighttime.
Did we get something?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's why I was like, wait, did we get something with Bowser for that?
Stop in a second, then.
Ow.
By stop in a second, I mean we're gonna... Yeah.
Ow.
Do my outro. I just wanted to get some footage, and then we went a little over because of the one fucking course with the griefing. Oh, the griefing. Do my outro and stop. Okay. Getting sweaty anyway. Quickly make some notes. We have a Patreon. You can read the tier descriptions if you go to the Patreon. You don't need to support the channel, but it would mean a lot if you did. Money could basically be used for some life expenses, but also used to get more games and stuff so that we can play more games, because games are not super cheap, and getting the Switch 2 and stuff was a massive undertaking, but it was my birthday, so this was a special case of some splurging and some gifts, basically. That's the only reason we were able to get the Switch 2. My birthday is the 7th, but I'm starting to ramble. I don't want to talk about my birthday. Got it right before my birthday, as an early birthday gift to snag this thing. So, every little bit helps. Lowest tier is $1, so, you know. Highest tier is only $3, so. With that said, though, going to do my proper outro. This has been another recording of Mario Kart World Blind. I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, do any of you also have a weird problem in this game when you try and basically touch a grindable surface where for some stupid reason, sometimes even though it feels like you lined up, you actually miss and basically fall through whatever you're aiming at? I noticed this was a common issue in this game. I kept missing the grindable surfaces, especially the power lines around a lot of the tracks in the game. Because in this video, I cut past a lot of failed attempts at beating that one blue coin mission where you need to basically use the springs and bounce up onto the one power line. Because I kept missing the power line, Bowser would not grind on that power line at all. And I noticed a few other cases in this game where a lot of times I just end up missing grindable surfaces. But the grindable surface that is the most egregious are power lines, or more or less anything thin. But power lines are spread throughout the game, and a lot of challenges require you to grind on power lines or somewhat thin stuff. Now, I know someone might say that almost all the grindable surfaces are thin, since the grindable surfaces are normally rails and stuff, but a few of the grindable surfaces are a little bit larger. Power lines are especially thin, and it feels like the hitbox in order to start a grind is slightly off, and I feel like that might be intentional, so that when you're racing, you basically need to aim in order to actually use a power line, and that would be the risk reward of attempting to grind in order to maybe take a shortcut or some alternate path. But it bothers me because I line up and it seems like the hitbox to start grinding and the hitbox of your vehicle are super inconsistent, because it seems like you need to center your vehicle perfectly. And if you are slightly off, you fail, because so many of my failed attempts at getting all the blue coins, I would just miss the power line. I would aim at it, Bowser wouldn't stick to it, and he would fall through it. So it at least feels inconsistent and stupid. And I'm sure a lot of other people that played this game know exactly what I'm talking about, because it really does feel like half the time you miss grindable surfaces for basically no fucking reason. And that was absolutely pissing me off. Especially because when I did successfully stick to the grindable surfaces, it felt like I did exactly whatever I did last time, and yet for some reason this time I would stick. So overall, I absolutely hate sticking to most of the grindable surfaces in the game because they feel somewhat strict, and that seems to be intentional, and it bothers me. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.